What is going on YouTube? It is Club Nismo, and this is my Magicka Nightblade build for the Waking Flame patch. Over the past couple patches, I've tried putting together a no stealth Magblade, but I just can't, get it figured out. This class is a ton of fun to play, big burst, super tanky. But anytime I put one together, it seems like it doesn't have either of that. No damage, not very tanky, and it's just a very hard class to X on. So I was having a little chat with Nice Gaming, and he helped me put this build together. So I can't take all the credit, but I'm super stoked about this build and really excited to show it to you guys. So we'll jump right into the character stat sheet here. We're looking at 31.5k max mag, 28.2k max health, and 16.7k max stamina. We got unbuffed 3100 spell damage and 10,000 spell pen. We got 64 points into max mag. We are an ESO Plus member. Running the Astronaut Mundus and Bewitched Sugar Skulls. For the gear, front bar, we are running the Master's Inferno Staff sharpened. And I'd say this is where most of your damage comes from. Not all of it, but when you use your Destructive Touch, you get 600 spell damage for 4 seconds. So that adds huge burst. On our back bar, we're running Gloom Grace. So this set's pretty interesting. It gives us max health, healing taken, max health, and major evasion, and another hot heal. So one of the biggest issues I've had on Magblades is it seems like the healing just isn't there for how tanky you are or how much damage it allows you to do. So this set plus all your skills and the other set that I'm going to show you guys, healing is absolutely insane. Like it's perfect. So for the monster set, we are running Kelnar's Nightmare. I've messed around with a few different monster sets so far. I started off with Engine Guardian, and that monster set has 0 properties towards giving you extra damage in any way, shape, or form. Pretty much just hide behind your robot and a little bit of sustain. And the build still worked perfect. So the monster set is extremely flexible, and up to you guys what you want to run. So with Kelnar's Nightmare, I would have to say this is probably one of the coolest monster sets for a Magblade. Because if you guys don't already know, like Resto Staff, Inferno Staff, you're constantly weaving between each buff, debuff, attack. So by the time you get to your Spectral Bow, they're either stunned or getting hit by big damage from the Kelnar proc. So I've been really satisfied with this monster set. I think if you have access to Magma Incarnate, I would give that one a shot. It's going to give you a little bit of extra beef, and it's going to give you that extra damage too. I think that'd be a great set. Great monster set to run. And on this build, we are running 3 heavy and 4 light. I would have this chest reinforced, but I'm broke with 0 transmute crystals, so kind of take what we can get. And for our set that is active 24/7, we're running His Sap. This is a line of max health, spell damage, max mag, and after being hit by a disabling effect, immobilization, or snare, you heal for 2300 health every second for 5 seconds. So that's another hot heal in your kit of a bazillion hot heals. So you see where I'm going with this. And for the jewelry, ideally you would want to run 3 infused, 2 spell damage, 1 recovery. But since I'm so broke and a Magcro Harmony dude by, from the bottom of my heart, number 1, I don't have the transmute crystals to change this, and number 2, I don't really want to. Because I've tested out His Sap on my Harmony build too. Disclaimer. But even with this trait being harmony, I feel like the build is still good. So putting infused would give you that extra little bit of recovery, which your recovery is already good as it is. You're in good shape. For the skills, we are running Swallow Soul. This will be your main spammable, plus it's another heal. Flame Clench, this gives you access to the extra spell damage the Master Inferno gives you. Cripple, this is your damage over time, just your extra pressure. I usually open with this attack. Once I get another skill point, it'll be going Crippling Grasp, but I'm really happy with this skill right now. It adds that extra pressure towards all the pressure that you're already putting on. Siphoning attacks. This is a great skill for sustain, and it also heals you. Merciless Resolve. This is your big bow. Kills everybody. One shot. In-cap Strike. This is your main ulti. Temporal Guard. You could switch this out with Soul Tether, especially if you're going around trying to X or whatever, you know. A lot of pressure on you. You could pop Soul Tether and get a huge heal and maybe burst someone down or get away, whatever you want to do. Rapid Regen, Degen, Dark Cloak, Refreshing Path, and Shadow Image. So one of the cool things about Grace Gloom is the fact that it gives you the healing over time plus the major evasion, which is 20% less area of effect damage. So that allows you to not slot Mirage or Blur on your bar, even though it's your access to Minor Resolve. I feel like with Refreshing Path in its place, it's another hot heal and it gives you speed. So yeah, more hot heals. Dark Cloak, hot heal. Rapid, hot heal. What it is. It's amazing. For the champion points, we have Focus Mending, Master at Arms, Deadly Aim, and Ironclad. For the red tree, Boundless Vitality, Slippery, and for the longest time I've been sleeping on this passive. This is one of the, if not the coolest passive for a Meg character. It's got me out of so many situations, it's not even funny. Sustained by Suffering, and Pain's Refuge. So we'll have a quick look at the back bar. Buffed up stats here. We got 23,000 spell resist, 17.9k physical. It seems a little bit low, but I've been out there running around, and as soon as you get behind a line of sight point, you're back up to full health, ready to fight. And with all the hot healing, you constantly have a heal and go on you. So you just never run out of heals. It's one of the coolest things. And for the front bar, looking at 4,800 spell damage, and that obviously goes up with continuous. So there's plenty and plenty of damage on this build. We have 1800 1800 Magicka recovery, which is perfect. We are Breton, so our skills cost less, and the sustain, the damage, the healing, it's all perfect. So for you out there that have always wanted to try the no stealth Magblade but couldn't find yourself a build, this is the perfect build for you, because like I said, it's got everything you'll need to go out there and X everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.